Good morning. It's Friday, the last day of the week. Hey. It's Friday, y'all. We made it. We made it. Ready for the motherfucking weekend. I'll be good by the weekend. Something about Friday. A bit she magical. I don't know. It's just something about Fridays. Fridays are a good day. But how are you? How's it going? How are we feeling today? Yeah? We feeling okay? Alright, so in our last video, we were talking about self-acceptance, right? Accepting yourself, right? I had recorded that video and I, went on about my day. And I was listening to my Spotify, listen to gospel. Yes, I listen to gospel. She needs to be inspired as well, okay? And you know what song came on? Marvin Sapp. He saw the best in me. Now that is my shit. The song goes, if you haven't heard it, he saw the best in me when everyone else around could only see the worst in me. And let me tell you something about that shit. Again, people will have you thinking that in the midst of your storms that you don't matter. No, baby, it's because of your storms that you matter, right? It's because of your trials and tribulations that you matter. It's because of the things that you're going through, you matter. And do you want to? Can I tell you why? It's because it's just preparing you for something greater. You're greater, it's coming, right? But we got to tell this bitch up here, take a back seat. Get your ass in the back seat. Because sometimes she don't be talking, she don't be saying the things that you need to hear. She don't be saying the things that you need to know. But again, when we stay in here and we stay in our soul space, the divine will tell us, no, you're worth it. You are worthy, right? Everyone walking around on this earth has broken pieces. You have missing pieces. You have broken pieces, right? We all deal with that, and that's a fact. That's just human nature. But you know where those pieces go, right? You know how to fix those pieces. But a lot of times we make other people's crazy about us. Stop making other people's crazy about you. People telling you you ain't shit, it's because they know, they feel like they're not shit. They're dealing with their own broken, missing pieces, right? So you have to, you must, it is imperative that you are mindful, about what you accept from others as the truth about yourself. Because, let me light my shit. If you have anyone in your life that does not see the divine in you, that they're not trying to see the divine in you, fuck them. They have no place in your life. They have no place in your life. They're not good for you. They're not part of your soul tribe. They should not be part of your inner circle, right? Because the people who aren't able to see the best in you, they're viewing your life from the cheap seats, from the nosebleed section, right? But those people that are on the sidelines, they see the divine in you. They see the God in you. They recognize that because they recognize the God in themselves. They understand the divine within themselves. At my job, I'm all about encouraging my team members. Yes, I get in their ass, but, I try to, correct in private, but I praise in public, because each and every soul that is under my care at my job, I take that shit personal. I take that shit personal because I realize and I understand that the Spirit has put me in this position of leadership to lead these people. And it's not even about fucking Arby's. We just had a manager meeting. And and I was telling my management staff, my inner circle, I was like, listen, I said, I want you to be successful in any way, shape, or form that fulfills your soul's purpose, right? It don't even have shit to do. It ain't got shit. It does not even have to have anything to do with Arby's. But whatever you are wanting in this life, I want you to be successful. And I want you to know that I'm going to help you in whatever way that I can, right? Because I see the best in you. I told him, I said, we are bright. I said, I have been entrusted with a group of bright, talented, powerful individuals. And I don't take that shit light. I understand that my presence in their life is going to serve a purpose. Their presence in my life, it serves a purpose, right? They teach me stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they be like, Miss Bree, you need to relax. I'm like, yeah, you right. Let me chill out for a little bit. Because sometimes at work, I ain't gonna lie. If shit ain't going right, I can get wound the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of a perfectionist, right? But, being in charge of these bright, young, gifted individuals, it helps me to remember that Bree, you need to slow down. Slow down, Brianna. Stay in the moment. Because working with young people, if it hasn't taught me anything, it's teaching me currently to continue to live and stay in the moment. Because you got to think, these young folks, they're not too concerned about tomorrow. They with the YOLO. You only live once. So they're doing, you know what I'm saying, like whatever. They're not concerned about anything else but today. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, a little irresponsibly sometimes. But the lesson in that is that, slow down. Slow down. Understand who you are. Enjoy yourself. You're great. You know what I mean? Like, I love spending time with myself. Anybody that knows me knows that I will sit in my trunk for hours and just kick it. Me, myself, and I like, because I like me now. I like me now. I like the person that I am, and I like the person that I'm becoming. I wasn't always there. I did not always like me. You know what I mean? And not, because I feel like my dislike from myself, it came from shame. Shame from the things that I've done, shame for, the things that I've gone through, shame for the person that I allowed myself to become in certain situations, right? Past traumas, past shit, it shaped me to become a person that I did not like, right? But once I started on this journey, this path of self-acceptance and healing, I was like, bitch, you alright. I fucks with you, right? So I started to understand, if you ain't fucking with you, how can you expect others to fuck with you? You gotta fuck with yourself the long way. Self-acceptance, right? You have to, because you can't be of service to others if you're not of service to yourself first. Ayala Van Zant, Miss Van Zant, girl, if you're listening, call me. Talk to me about some shit. You know what I'm saying? What she says all the time, what's in the cup is for you, but what you're able to pour out is for everyone else. So if you are not able to fill your own cup, how can you pour out for others? You can't. You can't pour from an empty cup. It's physically impossible because there's nothing in that cup, right? So we must fill up our own cups. Self-acceptance, self-love, loving yourself. It's not easy. My life has not been easy. But you know what? That's okay. We don't lose. Either we win or we learn. Right? What are we learning? All of these lessons, all of these trials, all of the issues of life, what are we learning from them? Because once you learn the lesson, you pass that test. You ain't got to repeat that grade no more. You ain't got to be held back. No, you go to the next grade. And the next grade is something bigger, is something better. It's teaching you more things. You're meeting new different people, you know. Self-love, self-acceptance, the God in you. You are God's little children. You are a God. And not to exalt ourselves higher than the divine, you know, but again, the same power that spoke you into existence eons ago, the divine gave you some of that, right? So why aren't you as powerful? Why don't you have the power? You do. Stop telling yourself that you don't. Stop listening to those who tell you that you don't. Because I promise, when I look back over my life, anytime someone has told me that I couldn't do it, my spirit was telling me, go girl. You go girl. Do it. Do it. You can do this. You've got this. Anytime I listen to other motherfuckers, shit got fucked up. But when I listened to this, everything was all right. And I did that shit. I overcame, right? There have been so many instances, examples. I probably should write a fucking book. But any time and every time that I've listened to this right here, everything turned out to be just fine. And when I listened to this, it was the truth. So it had no choice but to succeed. It had no choice but to produce what it set out to produce. Self-love, self-acceptance. If they not fucking with you, don't fuck with them, right? If you not fucking with you, figure out why. And you know, if you don't like yourself, that's okay. That's okay. We have to start somewhere. You don't have to be great to start. You just have to start to be great. Start right there. You know, rebuild yourself. Find those broken pieces. Find the missing pieces. Mend the broken pieces. You have the power to heal yourself. You have the power to transform your life. Our words, y'all, I can't tell y'all this shit enough. Our words, they have the... When the divine said, let we create, now I do believe that the divine spoke this universe into being. He spoke it. Let there be light. You know what I mean? Let there be light. Speak that over yourself. Even that. Let there be light in your life, in your heart, in your eyes, in your soul, in your mind. Walk in the fucking light of who you are and whose you are. Because, baby, you belong to something powerful. You belong to something greater than even yourself. So if you belong to something greater than yourself, why aren't you wonderful? Come on, somebody. You're wonderful. But you have to accept that and know that about yourself. You know, our fear is not that we are inadequate. No. Our fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. I wasn't afraid, you know, because of all the shit that I've been through. I was honestly afraid that, damn, I'm not living to my fullest potential. You know what I mean? That's what it was. I understood that I was not operating. I was not walking in the light. Now, do I do it every day, all day? No, I don't. But I'm trying. All right? That's almost my time, bro. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. Self-love, self-acceptance. You are powerful. You are wonderful. You are great. I love y'all. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all be cool. I'll see y'all in the next video. Go get your shit, but don't catch that shit, all right? Peace.